Excited to be with you today. So today, real simple, real easy. What we're going to be doing is a haircut on a short curly wig. Now, this is the crazy thing. For those that know my journey, know that I moved to Las Vegas from Detroit, Michigan. Y'all, it's going on 3 years. I was talking to somebody yesterday and they say, I said, oh, I'm new to Vegas. I've only been here 3 years. She said, girl, please, you here now. You've been here 3 years. You are considered, you live here and you know what's going on in Las Vegas. But anyway, imagine this. As I was going through some boxes, I found this old wig that I started on. Actually, y'all, I'm so embarrassed to say this, but I started on this wig maybe about 6 years ago. I did. So I packed it up and I still have so much stuff in storage from my old salon that I had to unpack, blah, 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 blah. Y'all don't want to hear about that. Y'all want to see the haircut. So what I'm doing for Facebook and for YouTube, I'm actually live right now, okay? So hello everybody on YouTube. Make sure you like, subscribe, share. Make sure you comment. Let me know who you are and where you are watching me from. I am going to do a haircut on this wig, and guess what? What I did was the customer came in. I had the wig already set for her. She was like, oh my God, it's so cute. It's just too short. I'm like, what do you mean it's too short? This is what you said you wanted. This is what I ordered for you. Needless to say, I don't argue with customer. I please customers, right? Because that's what we're in the business of doing as cosmetologists and professionals. So long story short, what I did is I added some bundles, like a half a bundle, and then I took the wefts, I cut them in half, I split them, I split the weft so that it wouldn't be bulky on this wig, because the worst thing you want to do is make a short wig look bulky and thick. That is the quickest way to take a pixie wig to a bulky, yeah, it just don't look right. It just looks wiggy. Let's say that. It just looks wiggy, right? All right, so anyway, for you on YouTube to see what this actually looked like and me sewing it, was actually me and my assistant sewing this weft into the bundles into the hair. So I'm gonna drop a video later on today or tomorrow. So by Monday, after I edit everything up, you will be able to see what this wig looked like from the beginning. All right, it is Saturday, so I do not want to keep you here all day. Do me a huge favor. Let me know. Thank you for the people that are liking the video. I appreciate you. Thank you so very much. I'm going to ask, where are you watching me from? Can you hear me? Can you see me? So those that are in YouTube, I'm also recording for another video, but those are here with me. No one wants to say hi? Hi. Come on, one person. I need one person to know that I'm live, actually. Am I live? Am I not live? Hey, Fresno, how are you? Hey, how are you? I remember your name from another video. All right, so I got my good girlfriend on here. Thank you from Fresno. Thank you so very much. So let's get started. Let's get to work. So again, to see the wig in the beginning, you're going to have to wait till Monday. I found this wig 2 weeks ago in a box that I've had there for 5 years. I know, don't judge me. All right, so of course I'm going to start the cut out with our Miracle Spray. It is Beauty Solution Miracle Spray for human wigs. Hey, precious woman of God from Cali. Hey, thank you so much. You can hear me, you can see me. All right, let's get this going. First thing you want to do when you order our Miracle Spray, when you get it, you're going to love it. You are going to shake it up because all the goodness is usually floats to the bottom. This is our Unlock, our Protect and Shine, and our Foamy Mousse, and a couple of oils, jojoba oil that is mixed in with this. So let me do this before I actually comb through, because I'm going to cut this wig a couple of ways. I am going to, let you see the back. Okay, first let you see the side since I'm here. So this is the short pieces. I don't know if you guys can see that, but do you see how short that is? That's how short it is on the side. She then came back and said, well, no, it's too short. So I added some bundles. This is it in the back. And what I'm going to do, and wait a minute, let me hold it up so you can see how short this is in the back right here, right? So it's super short. So what I'm gonna do is give it almost like an angle bob coming down. It's gonna be really cute, so stick with me. If you have any questions while I am cutting, please drop your questions down in the comment section. Next thing what I'm gonna do is, of course, I'm going to put my pen so she don't move around on me. I love our Detangling Vent Brush by Lehost. It is the curve vent brush, which does make a huge difference. I know you're like, how does it make a huge difference? Because it actually cups your scalp. So what that means is it can get deeper down into the roots to make sure you're combing out. Now, one thing you don't ever want to do when you're cutting a wig is you do not want to cut it uncombed. So you want to make sure you thoroughly push out all of the tangles, the knots, and any matting that may have happened. So again, I've added, I think it was a half a bundle actually. I added a half a bundle in this wig. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do a lot of moving around since I got 2 cameras set up. Y'all be patient with me. I got 2 cameras set up. So I'm gonna be moving around a little bit. But again, I think you all can see. So you see the short part here, and this is where the bundles that I added right there, okay? So I am going to razor cut this. So first thing I'm gonna do, let me show you the inside of this so you can see what I'm working with. This is one of our Lehost wigs, okay? It's one of our Lehost wigs. It is a lace, we call it a lace part. It's a mini lace part, meaning it's a mini lace in the front, which gives you still the illusion that the wig is coming out of your scalp. And then you have the lace there so that when you part it, it'll look more natural. All right. So next thing I'm going to do, you listen, anybody that's been watching me for a while, it is vital. You know how to put a wig on before you cut it. If you want to cut a wig, this is how you must, mandatory, put the wig on the mannequin head. You take your fingers, you go straight across. You should be able to touch both of the ear tabs. So you see one of the ear tabs is here and one of the ear tabs is here. So what does that mean? This means this wig has to be shifted over. Now, why is that vital? Because if you have a lopsided wig that is on, when you put the wig on and you cut it like this, guess what's going to happen? You're going to put it on and the wig is going to be like that. Not a good look. Trust me, I've had to replace a lot of wigs training some of my assistants that just did not learn the lesson of one-on-one wig cutting is you put your 2 fingers here, you make sure they're lined up, then you take it straight across like this, and I'm able to touch both ear tabs at the same time. Okay, now that I've done that, here's her eyebrows. This is how you get an excellent cut. Then I take my pinky finger, I go 1, 2, 3, 4. If I can touch, that means to go back just a little bit. All right, there we go. So now that I got her placed right, I do not want her moving while I'm cutting. So what I'm gonna do is put the ear tabs, I'm gonna check them one last time before I pin them down. Again, you line your fingers up, you take it straight across. All right, so I'm able to touch both ear tabs at the same time. That means that is perfectly placed on the mannequin head. Okay, so everything is nice and secure. And again, the other thing you never, ever, ever, never, ever want to do is put a T-pin. This is a T-pin, people, because it's shaped like a T. You never want to put T-pins in lace. Who can tell me why, class? I know somebody on here knows. You may rip the lace. Absolutely correct. So the very first thing I want to do after I get her placed on there, ear tabs are perfectly balanced on the mannequin head. I'm going to go in and I'm going to moisten the hair with our Beauty Solution Human Hair. This is available. You'll probably be able to watch this after I go off down in the links below. It is the Human. This is a hair detangler Or say for instance, okay, I'm not gonna move her. Let's see how I can do this. So you guys can see me. You can't see me. I don't want to move her because I got her perfect. Let me move her back. Because what I want to show you is, like I have my curly wig on. This is my little curly girly. This is my Hollywood girl. I call her Hollywood. All right. I'm going to moisten her. So before I put her on, if I want to move this to the front, instead of doing it while it's dry, if you do that, that's where you get your frizz. So what you want to do before you move curls around when you have your wig, you want to moisten it first. And this is an excellent spray. It's called the Beauty Solution Miracle Spray, formulated for human hair. Okay. And it will stay just how you want it. Move it around, and it will enhance the curls, soften the curls, especially because I dyed this one blonde. Move it around, scrunch it like that, like so, like that, like that, like so. All right, bam, done. That is how it's done, people, that easy. So it's a wonderful spray if you're wearing your natural hair or if you have curly, wavy wigs. This is absolutely amazing. Also, if you're doing twist outs or braids, or you're doing a braid takedown, also a great solution to use it for. All right, people, I got her all combed out. Let me just go in, make sure again. This is where her part is here. So I'm just gonna comb through. Okay. So I'm gonna move her around since I do not want to move the wig around. Okay, I got her nice and straight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, if I can touch that, I mean it goes back just a little bit. Again, I take my time. I don't care, honey, because once it's cut, when you fooling with a wig, once it's cut, it's cut. So you want to move slow. All right, so now, people, listen to what I'm saying to you. You're going to need a permission slip. I didn't cuss, did I? I don't think I did. Jesus, cussing ain't in me. Slip. A permission slip. You're going to need a permission slip to use one of these. It is an absolute straight razor. I love using them this way. So instead of me just taking it like this, I know it should be in a whole thing, whatever. Whatever. I can't find mine. So next best thing is I put it in a little clip like this. You need a permission slip as a professional to use this because I don't want nobody out there hurting themselves or cutting their hands. But it is a straight razor. I put it in the clip so that I can have a little extra length to do my cutting. All right, so I'm gonna turn her around. Do I have any hairstylists or wig makers on the live today? Please check in. Let me know where you're watching me from. Okay. So I did start cutting before going live, and then I stopped and I said, oh, no, I forgot to push the button. So welcome to our live cut. All right, so the very first thing I'm going to do is use our alligator clips. I love alligator clips because they keep the hair where it belongs. It won't fall out the clip. It really can hold up a lot of weight in the hair. You know, I just need one more. All right, let me just use this to hold this up because I want to make sure that I'm cutting layer by layer. All right, there we go. I can do it. And that's the other thing. The great thing about an alligator clip is it's going to hold that. That's what I love. I just wanted one more. So let me get to cutting. So I take my straight razor. I'm going to find out where this first track lays. It's right here. I hope you guys can see that. I'm just going to take it at an angle and take it down. I am going to use my scissors, but I just want to shape the wig first. So I'm going to have it as a high bob. I'm going to go in. And I like using the razor, a straight razor, especially, God, don't let me cut my fingers, child. Let me tell you. I'm a professional, but I am human. All right. Because you're going to get a nice slither, more of a slither cut here, okay? Which makes it look more natural. You don't want a blunt cut because then it'll look like Raggedy Andy. Just that whole clown, just a straight bob. You don't, especially with curly hair. You want to make sure that when you're cutting a bob, that is curly, excuse me, that is curly, the shape is the main thing. All right, so now that I got the first shape in there, which is my lower bottom, I'm gonna go in and I'm going to do some pointing cutting. And again, this is a form of thinning and making the hair look more natural. Okay, then I'm gonna go straight across, and I'm only going straight across for the long pieces that did not come off in the razor, if that makes sense. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate you on YouTube. Could you do me a favor if you like what you're seeing, you like what you're doing? Could you share me with a friend? Let somebody know that I am on. Okay, now what I'm doing is I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna actually hold her down like she's holding her head down for me. Hold on, another trick when you are working with these mannequin heads and your tripods, and these tripods are available on our website. You see this dip here? Oh, you see that dip right there? You wanna make sure that you put the front of the mannequin head where the dip is. The reason being, can anyone tell me why, class? Because when you want her to hold her head down, it'll go down a lot better without stripping the tripod, okay? All right, so I hope that helps you. I'm always here to give you information. And cut the corners, all right? So I'm gonna take a little bit from the top. I'm just gonna bring it down real slowly with my scissors. And now I'm blending. This is a blending technique where I'm blending the bundles in with this lower part of the wig, okay? And did you know you cut with your thumb and not with your forefinger? I'm actually gonna switch up. I'm gonna go to these. These are my cheap little scissors, but honey, they cut amazing. They do just what I need them to do. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is make sure, the other thing that I love about this tripod, I'm gonna pick it up so you can see, that when you're doing the cut, it has feet. Can you see that? They have feet, okay? So what happens is when you're cutting, curling, trimming, coloring, whatever you're doing, you put your feet down on the paddle. Okay, this is me without it on there, and this is me with my foot on the panel. See, it moves less, so you can get a more accurate cut, okay? So those are other little tips that I hope help you along the way. My mistakes should be your victories. So again, I'm going in, and I'm going to point cut, and just kind of blend this weft into the bottom track here, okay? Okay, now what I'm gonna do is take another roll. The thing about curly hair, you do have to be careful. You have to move slow because you see here, that is what I have to blend this into, okay? So now what I'm gonna do to do that is I am going to use my straight razor again. Again, I got the clip on there. If you're just tuning in, I just got the clip on there so I can give me some length. Also, what I'm going to do now is blend this hair in. I pray everyone has a blessed, prosperous, hey Tracy, New Year. Thank you so much for coming on and giving the blessings. I appreciate that. You got a good grandmama and a good mama, honey, that you got manners. You know how to enter a room. Thank you for your blessings for 2025. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the short part and the long part, and I'm going to slither down to make sure they blend. Okay. I'm going to turn slowly so you can see what I'm doing. And you're going to see slowly, again, thank you, Tracy, for coming in and sharing the love. Okay, here is the short part. Uh-oh. I have to remember I'm doing 2 videos. Here's the short part here. Here's the long part here. Mike can show you even better. I'm going to push this up here. Turn her towards you like that. This is the short part here. See that short part? My job is to blend that into that flawlessly. So what I do is I first take some of the short hair and I'm face framing and blending at the same time. I thought the wig was perfect. The customer said, no, I need a little bit more hair added. So that's what you see us do. Okay, so here, it's a little bit more length. Then what I'm gonna do is take my scissors and I'm gonna blend all the way around, okay? Okay, now the top can be a little shorter. It doesn't have to mix or blend all the way. What I'm gonna do now is use my scissors to make sure that all blends. Okay, use my scissors. Put my feet on the tripod. Now, I got the short piece here and the long piece below my pointer finger. I'm gonna take it up and I'm gonna go down. Take it up and go down. Take it up and go down. Take it up and go down. Okay. As you see, it's starting to blend in pretty good. Okay, now I'm gonna blend the front in this right here. And walk around, see how the cut is developing. I'm gonna move it around. And you know what? It is so funny how I get people to come to me and they'll have me to cut a wig for them or trim or thin a wig out for. It's very rare that you can just kind of take a wig out of a box or take it off the shelf and just put it on. Usually all wigs are a little too thick, too long, or too something, right? So I'm just blending now. I got my finger, let me see, I really want you to see this. Got my finger going down at an angle. You see I'm holding? Because that's the direction that I want the hair to go in. Okay, I'm gonna grab my razor. Just taking out that bulk here. Okay. All right, now I'm going to blend with my scissor. Take it, hold down on my tripod with my feet. Take that out, see that long piece? That is the excess there. So first I'm gonna take out the very obvious of everything that I know need to be cut out, okay? Go down at an angle. But I was saying that some people come to me, or even hairstylists I talk to, they say how much harder it is to cut a wig than it is regular hair, and I totally agree. Because you have to contend with the weft. And so you know, when you're cutting hair, you're just dealing with individual strands. I'm going at an angle again. You're dealing with the strands from the scalp. When you're dealing with a wig, you're dealing with tracks. So you got to know how to blend those tracks, because the tracks, you have to remember too, they're different levels. So you have to make this level blend in with that level, and then you have a gap in between. So there is there's a skill of cutting wigs. Not everybody can cut wigs. I don't care how long you've been cutting hair. It's a skill. And if anybody is on here that do hair, knows that there is a skill to cutting wigs. All right, I'm starting to get it to all blend. Can you see that it's blending? I do want this back right here a little bit higher. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut out some of the bulk by taking my scissors up like this, cutting with my thumb, going up. It's called point cutting. I'm using the point of the scissors. It cuts out the thickness and bulkiness. and it's helping me to blend the bundles, because remember, I added bundles. If you're just watching me for the first time, welcome to our page. We have so many amazing things that's coming in 2025. I'm super excited. But I added bundles to make the hair a little bit longer around the side. We was preparing this wig for a customer. Then when she came in, she thought it was too short. So we just took a half a bundle of curly hair and we blended it in. So what you're gonna have to do to see the end, because I'm gonna have to shampoo this so I can get a lot of the shorts out, meaning the short hair that I'm cutting in. Cut. If y'all can hear that, that's my, I'm in the lab, the hair lab, and the hair lab is right near my front yard, so you're hearing traffic drive past. So I'm just gonna cut now. Let me let you see what I'm doing. Okay, now I'm gonna see what this is doing here. I'm gonna also line up the back of the wig. You wanna make sure all the hair is down, okay? Nothing is stuck up inside of the wig head. Okay, it's feeling good. All right, yep, it's feel real good. Okay, so I'm gonna just take this little piece off here. Okay, so you see it's blending. We're getting it to blend really good. And you just take your time. Again, when you're working with curly hair, listen, do not rush, do not move fast. All right, now here is the short hair of the original length of the wig. Here is the hair that I added. So now my job is to take this hair. I'm gonna use my blade. I have a straight razor. I just love cutting with straight razors. Do not judge me. I know there are better ways and more professional ways to do this, but this gets the job done for me, people. And I'm just gonna slither that like this, because what I'm doing is getting this long hair to blend in, but not cutting off too much length, okay? I'm just shaping. You know, anybody with curly hair, it's all about that shape. Shape is everything. Take it from the back, then I take it from the front. Okay, so for right now, I'm just blending. Can y'all see that? I'm blending this side. That's a good, nice little shape there. Y'all see that? I'm gonna get this part off here. That more so needs to be thinned off than cut off, right there. All right, so we're gonna keep going. I hope you're learning something. You know, I love watching people cut. I've always loved watching people cut. And yes, cutting wigs are so much different than cutting hair growing out of your scalp. Okay, I'm just about there. I'm gonna turn it around so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is, let me show you the front. I'm gonna do a face frame. This is what you call a face frame. Okay, so here we have the very front, okay? Turn my ring around. I'm gonna take it like this, take the long pieces and slither down, okay? To me, this is gonna make it blend a whole lot better, okay? So now I'm gonna go around, I'm gonna cross check. Thank you for the likes, everybody. Can I get a few more likes? Can I get just a few? Just a few, I'm not asking for a whole lot. If you're watching me on YouTube and you're having a fantastic day today, check in with a like. Push that thumb button to show me that you are enjoying and appreciating the content that we are creating for you today. The other thing I always teach my stylists, train yourself to cut, curl with the comb in your hand. That's how I was trained by my mentor. My mentor taught me, do not put that comb down. You hold that comb in your hand, whether you combing, Whether you are curling or cutting, keep that comb in your hand. Do not put that comb down. I'm like, but why? Because it's part of being a professional. All right, this back is looking like fire. Let me show you that side. Isn't that cool? Baby, baby. That is really, really nice, right? All right, so let's go. I want you to see this part, but I need to cut it this way. Sorry, everybody. I just need to blend this side. Y'all like, look, why am I watching the video if you ain't gonna be showing me the cut? Okay, let me turn her around so y'all can see what I'm doing. All right, so here I am. I got my razor. I'm gonna put my foot on the tripod pedal. See here, that part that is super long, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna eye where the hair is short, which is here. I'm gonna grab that in some long all together. And I'm just gonna go down at an angle, And that's how you blend, okay? Love cutting with a straight razor because you're gonna get more of a natural look on the ends. Now I'm gonna take my scissors and I'm gonna go down at an angle. Me giving you dimensions and degrees, you don't care about that because you don't know what I'm saying anyway if you don't do hair. So I'm just gonna say cutting at an angle. I'm going to take her forward so I can make sure that this back inside, we're getting there though, we're getting there. Again, I'm gonna go in and I'm blending the bundles now in with the short in the back. And I'm gonna tell you the truth, thinning shears would really complement this cut right here. That's where you need it to be thinned out. So I'm taking excess long. Let me take it to the angle so you can see exactly what I'm doing. So you see this right here? That's what I'm taking off. So I hold out straight. I hold the hair. I don't put it at an angle, top, bottom. I go straight out, okay? And now I'm going up. Because I want this to have an angle cut. Okay, now I'm going to again go down like this. Okay. Go around. Okay, all I have to do now really is just blend this part in and make sure you can see that. Can you see that? Yep, you can see. Take my hand, hold it up high. And all you want to do when you're doing a cut is take out the excess of what you don't need. But where I'm at now, I'm at the stage of making sure everything is blending. So far, so good. Pull out, go down, pull out, go down, pull out, go down. Okay. I think I'm just about there. Okay. Just want to make sure that I comb through now to make sure everything is blending nice and good. And it looks like it is. I'm so happy. Y'all, I have had this wig in storage, packed away with like other wigs in my warehouse. It has to be going on 5 years now. Honestly, it has to be, if not 6. Good googly goo. Now you know that's too long. I know she felt like I just put her down. I guess y'all like, well, what happened to the customer? She changed her mind. She wanted straight hair. She ended up wanting straight hair. So I ended up keeping this wig. And I said, well, you know what? I'll just do a tutorial on how to cut. So that's why when I found it, I said, oh, man, I could do my tutorial. I'm loving the cut. I'm humble, though. I'm very humble. Thank you, Jesus. I'm not taking no glory for myself, Lord. So you can keep on, you know, the Lord gets in my hands. And it be him cutting, not me. It be him. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm almost shaping. Let me show you what I do that with. This is the best pair of scissors to cut with when you're doing something almost like a... I'm also going to grab my clippers real quick because I wanted to blend the bottom and the top. Okay, so I just want to grab my clippers and my scissors really quick. So I'm going to plug up my clippers really, really fast, guys. Thank you for your patience. As we land this flight, please be patient and be kind. All right, and I'm just going to use my clippers for shaping. But I want to show you my barber scissors that I have had since I was probably about 15 years old. So y'all, that has to be about 35 years, 35, 45 years. Good googly goo. That is a long time to be. I took these from my very first mentor who taught me how to cut. Thank you for the likes and the thumbs up. Yay, I appreciate you. These are such a lifesaver. These are barber shears. So when you have an afro or you have curly hair, baby, this is amazing for shaping. So what I'm doing is I'm poofing up the hair. I want it to be really big, almost like an afro, because now I'm shaping. Make sense? Okay, and I'm gonna cut all this when I use my clippers. Come on, we at 9 likes. Y'all can give me one more. Come on, how about 4 more, 5 more? Just make it 10 more. No, 11 more. Make it 11 more. Come on, y'all. If you follow me, I'm gonna follow you. Come on. Push it and see how good you feel. All right, so now I'm going to shape with my barber. So all I'm doing basically is shaping. I'm going up at an angle. But I'm going to do more of that perfecting cut with my clippers. But this helps me to shape the hair just how I want it to fall. And it also gives me that round, so I can round off this look. So it doesn't go boom, boom, like a triangle. It's more like a soft, round look, like kind of softened, okay? So that's what I'm doing with my barber shears. These are serious, honey. I promise you, I've had these. My first mentor, when he passed away, this is the only thing that I was gifted, and I called it a big honor. His name was Richard Dickerson. He was a barber and a toupee hair replacement specialist to the stars. So I seen a lot of people come through that salon. It wasn't even a salon, it was a replacement center. So what I'm doing is now I'm cutting off all this right here, and I'm going to do that with my barber shears. And I'm going down at a deep angle like that, okay? Okay. And again, I'm shaping. This is the best way to shape afros, curly hair. And what I'm doing is making sure everything is married. What do you mean, Haith, everything married? I sewed in some bundles into this short curly wig. So I sewed in a half a bundle of curly hair. So I got some hair that I'm trying to blend in. That's what you see me doing now. So I fluff it up as much as I can so I can get my shape in there. But it's coming along pretty good. It's coming along pretty good, people. Take it up at an angle like this. And I think I'm about there. I don't want too short, because I still want to be able to appreciate what we did over here on this side. So it is an asymmetric. I'm combing down now because I want to see how it's blending and if I have long pieces at the end so that I can use my barber shears and get in there and cut. Okay? All right. You're going to enjoy this video when you watch me from the beginning. Again, I am going to make, let me show you it from the front. That's it from the front. I'm going to push up just a little bit, push her back. Thank you so much for those that are liking the page and sharing the page. If you're not a subscriber, please become a subscriber today. Look at here. That is so pretty. But you see how this is shorter still than this. So we got a lot of hair to kind of play with. Oh, this is the other thing. Listen, listen, listen. Linda, listen. Don't forget this. When you are cutting short hair, be very careful that when you're cutting it dry, it's going to be shorter because it's going to curl up. So it's going to be shorter when you wet it. So if you're saying, okay, I want it to hit here, then cut it till about here. If you want it to hit here, then you're going to cut it to here because when it curls up, it'll probably be at the length you desire it to be. All right, I'm going to end this cut with my clippers, and I'm just shaping because I really want to go in and make sure that I blend all of this right here. I did barber for a little while, but my love, and I found my gift. And that's the thing in the beauty industry, you know, beauty is so vast. My love was for hair replacements and extensions and wigs. That's just where I found that I was naturally gifted. And so I would tell anybody, now I started out braiding, I started out doing nails, I started out doing massages for a while, because in Michigan, when you have your license, you basically have the license to do anything in the beauty industry, as long as it wasn't, you know, like dermatologist stuff. So I explored to see kind of what kept my attention and what I was naturally gifted at. And it was always, look at that, that is so pretty. It was always wigs, extensions. I hated doing braids. And for anybody that does braids, man, I have so much respect for you. I just did not have the patience to do braids. Even when I was doing hair extensions and sew-ins, I used to pay people to do my braids because, I had to start doing them, you know, when I first started out. But then I did them, and I'm like, okay, I'm about to be a blessing to somebody because I'm going to pay somebody to do these braids for me. So what you're about to see me do is go down and around because I'm shaping. Now blending actually the wig into the bundles that I sewed in, okay? I'm trying to turn it around, guys. Okay. Okay. I think I'm about done. I don't want to cut too much more. I'm going to turn it around and let you all see what we did. I really like this cut. I really do. I do. So I'm going to turn it around so you can see what we did. And I am going to look ahead to see if she's all blended. And this is going to be absolutely beautiful when I wet her down. Again, when I'm taking some of those long pieces here to blend in with the bundles. Go down at an angle. Okay. So you see me use my scissors, you see me use my barber shears, regular scissors, and a straight razor. And each one is going to give you something a little bit different. Okay, I'm going to show you what I did in the back. Just gave it more of a precise precision cut here. Turn it around. Super cute. Now this right here, that's all bulk. So that needs to come off with a thinning shears on my straight razor. Okay, I'm just gonna round this off here. Everything in the front is blending beautifully. Let's get a few little hairs off. Okay. Okay, everything else I want to cut with my scissors. And what I'm gonna do, turn around so you can see what I'm doing. So what do you think? What do you guys think? Y'all seen how I started out, right? I love the back. The back and the sides is everything. It's giving Vidal Sassoon. I know somebody on here that is under 40 is like, what the heck is Vidal Sassoon? Child, Google Vidal Sassoon. Some of the best master cutters in the world. All right, we got that nice and even. That's how I end all of my cuts. What do you mean? I go in, take it by my hand, and cut off excess long pieces. Okay? Super cute. This way she can get height up here in case she wants to wear it high, or she can kind of pull it down and wear it more like a bob. Because you can see where it's short here. And this is what I added. And you see how I just rounded it off. And it all kind of blends now. This is that perfectionist. But this is what people pay us for, people. Y'all pay us to do it right the first time so we don't have to do it again. Right? All right, now I'm just going to, again, cross-check. And I'm done. I'm done, son. Absolutely beautiful. Now what's going to happen is I'm going to actually take the back and I'm going to take my mousse and we're going to, because I want to wash it because I know I got a lot of little short hairs in here. Just going to comb down, see if there's anything I can grab. Okay, so like I can grab this like that. That's how you cross check. Just go through the whole wig. Anything that's a little long, it could be 1 or 2 strands. Just go ahead and nip it. It'll be a better shape for you. Okay? She cute. Okay. Oh my God, this would be beautiful flat arm. All right. I think I'm done, son. Come on for the salt and pepper hairdo. Remember when salt and pepper back in the 80s, one side was longer than the other? Honey, I'm bringing it back. Trends are as trends are set. The thing that I've always loved about doing hair, there's no rules at all. However you so choose to wear your hair, honey, is the best style. As a professional, we bring in trends. You never know what's going to hit, what's going to take. But I always say it. If you are a stylist, live out of the box. Let the hair talk to you. And before you know it, you're going to cook up something gorgeous. All right, I'm going to put a little bit more of our beauty solution. Thank you. I finally got to a even number in my likes. I'm just going to go in really quick. Again, I am going to shampoo this, but I just want to kind of cross-check, moisten the hair a little bit to make sure everything is blending. What do you guys think? Can I get some feedback? And now what this is called is scrunching twist. What it is almost like you roll your fingers. You go in, you scrunch, and that's how you pop out short curls. So like you see that straight, that's where the bundle. You see that straight, that's where the bundles was. So you need to kind of disrupt that end. When you do that, my love, you won't have like a blunt look. It'll look more natural, okay? And this was the original length of the hair on this side. So us adding this bundles, you definitely can tell. So I'm just gonna wet it down just a little bit so you can kind of appreciate the cut that we put on her. I like to cut a curly wig semi-wet or moist, let's say moist. Simply because you can always get a better shape. Just gonna go in, comb down. Look how pretty that is. That is absolutely gorgeous. Can y'all see that curl? Girl, can you see them curls, girl? Now let's spray down this front. This is what I've been waiting on. It's all about the front. Now, if your hair is frizzy, if your curls are frizzy, you need more product on there. When hair does not have enough product, it swells up. When it's heavy and is weighted down by product, then it's going to go down. I love the back. Thank you so much. I think the back is my favorite too. So make sure you guys check out the video for the final look. I'm going to wash this. I'm going to create a video of not just the before of me cutting, but the actual before when I was sewing in the actual tracks. And always, whenever you're doing, beloveds, whenever you are combing out curls, do not use a small tooth comb. It's the quickest way to get frizz. Use wide tooth combs, okay? You don't have one, go on Lehost Beauty, and you will be able to pick one up there. And of course, is this wig for sale? Absolutely. It will be on the website. Her name is, I believe her name is Fiera. Fiera? Is it Fiera or Ferrari? It's either Ferrari or Fiera. I think it's Fieri. I know I should know that. I looked at the tag. That is so cute, y'all. I'm going to put a little bit more here so you can see some of the style. All right, if you're just popping in, welcome to Lehost Beauty page, where we do tutorials, inspiration, empowerment, and lifestyle videos. Today I did an actual cut. You should have seen it before, honey. Just gonna pull this back using my fingers. And you know I gotta get a little bit of the Unlock, the #1 hair detangler. If you need some more, you can go to Lehost Beauty. This is called Unlock. It defines your curl. It hydrates your curl. And it is a hair detangler. So it's going to actually give you beautiful, soft, beautiful curls. And a lot of the curl, I'm going to be able to really style it once she's semi-dry. Okay? So what I want to do is just kind of see the shape. So I'm going to turn her around so you can see exactly what I did. And then after I shampoo her, I'm going to set her on my mannequin because I'm going to make sure all of this right here is laid down. So whoever gets this wig is going to be nice and tapered. All right, but that's her. I think we did an okay job, everybody. Happy Saturday. Looking forward to the new year. I appreciate you all for checking out this video with me. Thank you so much for liking. Thank you so much for subscribing. I had a towel around here. I don't see it now. But nevertheless, thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing to our video. And check out the video. I'm going to have this done before and after by Monday. For sure, I'm going to have it done by Monday. All I have to do with this little girl now is shampoo her, condition her, set her, mold her on the mannequin head, and we're done. All right, everybody, y'all go somewhere and have a fantastic, really cute. Thank you, Gloria. Thank you, honey. Is it? I missed your name. It went away. Oh, was it Toya? Nevertheless, thank you all so much for tuning in. This is your good girlfriend, Hayes Johnson from Lehost Beauty. Make sure you check out the video. Yes, she will be for sale on our website. So I'll see you in the next video, everybody. I really appreciate you.